Hi, dreamers! Are you ready to step into a world where love isn't just a feeling, but a force that drives you, shapes you, and transforms your life? A world where love is not only something you give, but something you become. Well, you're in the right place because today we're diving into the most precious love lesson I could ever teach you, love lessons from Barbie's world. And trust me, this isn't just about fairy tale romances and pretty pink dresses. Oh no! This is about real love. Powerful, transformative love. The kind of love that can change everything. Are you ready? Let's start with the basics. In Barbie's world, love is the fuel that powers every dream, every success, and every moment of brilliance. But here's the twist: the first and most important love you need to have. Love for yourself. If you don't love yourself first, you can't fully love anyone else. It's as simple as that. Barbie, my friends, never waited for anyone to love her first. She knew she was enough, just as she is. And you are too. Let me tell you something, dreamer. The world out there, it's waiting for you to own your brilliance, to step into the spotlight and claim your power. But you can't do that if you don't love yourself first. Barbie's magic doesn't come from her beauty or her wardrobe. No, it comes from her self-love. She knows who she is. She knows she's worthy. And you need to start knowing that too. Love is not just a word. It's an action. It's something you do every single day. Loving yourself means taking care of yourself. Physically, mentally, emotionally. It's about creating a world where you are the queen. Your body, a temple. Your mind, a fortress of positivity. Your heart, a glowing beacon of self-worth. This is the foundation of love, loving who you are and what you represent. And Barbie, well, she never settled for less. But here's the secret. You can't love yourself just on the good days. Barbie's world is full of challenges, failures, and moments of doubt. But even in those moments, she chooses to love herself. When things aren't perfect, when the world says no, she still says yes to herself. Because self-love is unconditional. It's the one relationship that should never be shaken, no matter the circumstances. Now I know what you're thinking. But Barbie, what about other people? What about love from the outside world? Well, here's where things get interesting. Barbie teaches us that true love doesn't come from validation. Love from others is wonderful, don't get me wrong. But real love, the kind that lasts, the kind that builds empires and makes magic happen, starts with you. You can't look to someone else to fill a void inside of you. You must first fill yourself. When you love yourself, everything else falls into place. The people you attract, the opportunities that come your way, they're all reflections of how much you value yourself. Barbie doesn't need external validation to feel loved. She's already overflowing with it, and that energy, it attracts everything she deserves. Now let's talk about the power of boundaries. Barbie's world is a place of endless possibilities. Yes, but it's also a world where she knows exactly where to draw the line. You see, love is not just about giving. It's about protecting yourself, too. When you love yourself, you create boundaries that honor your worth. You don't let anyone walk over you, talk down to you, or dim your light. It's about saying no when you need to and saying yes to the things that truly align with your values and dreams. Barbie doesn't bend to the will of others just because she wants to be liked. No, she stands firm in her boundaries, knowing that by respecting herself, she's teaching others to do the same. And you should too. But here's where it gets even better. Love is transformative. It's not static. It's not a fixed thing. Love is always evolving. Barbie teaches us that love grows. It blooms. It expands in every direction. The more you love yourself, the more love you have to give. You're not just a well that runs dry, you're an endless ocean, filled with the capacity to love more, to give more, and to create more. Imagine that for a moment. Every day, your capacity for love grows. And the more you love yourself, the more love you have to offer others. You become a beacon of positivity, of grace, of strength. When you are overflowing with love, you radiate it. People are drawn to you, to your energy, to your light. It's magnetic. And that, my dreamer, is the true power of love. But love isn't just about how you treat others. It's also about how you treat yourself in moments of challenge. Barbie's world is full of moments where she faces difficulties, where she fails, where things don't go as planned. But does she stop loving herself? Absolutely not. She picks herself up, dusts herself off, and keeps going. Because she knows that failure isn't the end, it's just another step in her journey. You have to remember this, dreamer. You are allowed to fall. You are allowed to make mistakes. But in those moments, love yourself harder than ever. Give yourself grace. Be kind to yourself. Because, just like Barbie, you're worthy of love through every phase of your journey. So, what does all of this mean for you, my dear dreamer? It means that you have the power to create your world. You are the architect of your own happiness, your own success, and your own love story. No one can take that power away from you. When you love yourself fully, unapologetically, and fiercely, you will see how the world shifts around you. Your confidence grows. Your relationships flourish. Your dreams become reality. But don't just take my word for it. Take a moment and think about your own life. What would happen if you loved yourself with the same passion Barbie has for herself? What would change if you stood in front of the mirror every day and said, I am worthy. I am enough. I am love. What doors would open? What kind of love could you create? What could you achieve if you loved yourself the way Barbie loves herself? Here's the truth. You are the heroine of your own story. You are the one who gets to decide how much love you give yourself. And when you make that choice, when you truly believe it, that's when the magic happens. You'll attract everything you deserve. The world will see your brilliance. And everything you want, it's already yours. So, dreamer, I want you to walk out of here today knowing one thing. You are love. You don't need to seek it elsewhere. You don't need to earn it. You are it. Let that sink in. You, in your entirety, are worthy of all the love you desire. And when you fully embrace that, the entire universe will align to make your dreams a reality. Remember, Barbie doesn't wait for love. She creates it. She is it. And so are you. Keep loving yourself, keep shining, and keep stepping into your greatness. The world is waiting for you to show up as the woman you were always meant to be. Your love is your superpower. And trust me, when you tap into that, nothing can stop you. I believe in you, dreamer. Now go out there and show the world what happens when a woman like you chooses to love herself. You've got this.